Like and subscribe for something lucky to happen to you this week. Hi, my name is Alexa, or aka Painless Girl. I suffer from a weird condition where I can't feel pain. It may sound like a dream come true for some people, but it's much more dangerous than it sounds. When I say I can't feel pain, that is literally what I mean. If I hurt myself or fall over and break something, I can't feel any pain and I think that nothing is wrong. Anyways, when I was younger, I couldn't do as many things as all my friends could. I remember my mom being at the window all the time to see if I was alright. She didn't let me climb any trees, no diving boards, or even play volleyball. She was scared that I would get hurt and wouldn't even know. I always got mad at her because I didn't really understand what could happen. Once, there was a bee flying around the flowers in our garden. I got stung, but I didn't even realize that my arm was swollen because of the sting. My mother asked me if I felt anything, and obviously I didn't, just like the time we were playing with the neighbors on their playground and I fell off the swings. There were bruises and scratches all over my knees. I'm sure there are many other points in my life when this happened, but this is the earliest one I remember. During PE, the teacher organized the class into 2 teams for a tennis game. I was looking forward to this because finally my mom wasn't around watching and I could really put in all my physical effort. Before the match started, we were supposed to do some warm-up exercises. I was pretty excited, so I didn't really do the exercises. I could feel the adrenaline rushing through my veins. I wanted me and my friends to win so badly. As we started playing, the tennis ball we were using went over the fence, so I went to go get it. On my way down the fence, I jumped and landed on my leg weird. I heard a huge crack. The teacher and my classmates were looking at me with their mouths wide open. They could not believe I was able to even walk. My leg was completely broken and angled the wrong way. The teacher called an ambulance immediately and they took me to the hospital. The doctor did some examinations. He kept asking if I was feeling any pain, and like before, I didn't. He kept touching my leg and my ankle and explained that my bone was severely broken and that I should be screaming in pain right now. After an hour or so, I ended up with a cast on my leg. The doctor explained to my mom that everything was okay with my leg and that because of my genetic condition, I was not able to feel the pain of a broken leg. I was happy I wasn't feeling any pain, but on the other, I was a bit worried because everyone kept telling me that wasn't normal at all. On prom night, something happened that turned around my life completely opposite. All of my friends were there and I was standing on the stairs waiting to take a picture. The floor was slippery. However, I didn't pay much attention because, as you can imagine, prom night was like one of the most important nights to me. I ran down the stairs to see how the picture came out, jumped off the 3rd stair onto the wet floor, and slipped. The next thing I remember was that I was in the emergency room and the doctor asked me some questions in order to check if I had a concussion. They said I slipped and hit the back of my head really hard on the last stair. There was a bandage on my head, and that was the first time I have ever felt pain. It was strange and I felt terrified. After some analysis, the doctors explained that the feeling of pain came back because I hit my head and that it was normal for me to feel that way. I was happy to feel pain as other people, but on the other, it was something new and strange for me and I couldn't get used to it for the first year or so. I found out that a lot of things I did, I was doing wrong because I didn't feel pain. Let's just say, I'm glad I got the feelings of pain back because without it, I'm not sure how long I'd survive. Thanks for letting me tell my tale.